Hey everybody, welcome back. Feeling good about our performance in that free-to-play. Put me back on pay-to-win. We got something to learn. But you know what? You match the greens together. You add a little red. It's Christmas. Add some honey. Be a creamy clementine. Lots of good options there. We need a new name pack. I think they keep releasing names because I feel like maybe like once every 2 weeks or so, I sign in and I'm like, I've never seen that name before. I think I would know, okay? I think I would know. This is insane. But we need a big patch. Just add the whole Merriam-Webster's dictionary, man. See if I care. I think we probably, if I had to guess, I'm not doing the math here. I bet we draw this. Just seemed right. Just the amount of summons versus the amount of HP I had that just seemed right. I'm not getting 2 levels up. That's a coward's way. We don't care for that. I'm going to be honest with you. You don't get this opportunity very often. We should take advantage of it, sincerely. So you get 3 health. I'm not saying this is a good idea, but it's so rare that you could get a level 3 on turn 3 that I feel like what if there was ever an opportunity for the, and let's be honest, we expected that to happen. If there was ever an opportunity for the Beetle's effect to actually serve a purpose, like it would have to be now, right? Like we could spit out like a 114 bat, and then give it meat, maybe? I can't believe we drew that. We were in such a good spot. This is like, it's weird Bacta, but I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just weird. What about a 1-7 hatching chick? I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I feel like you could do worse than this. I know how this looks, okay? But just like work with me here. I feel like this bat could pop out and be something. This is the fastest any bat has ever scaled in history. That's for darn sure. I mean, let's be honest, this Beetle's doing some work right now. I don't know, everything on our squad is disposable. Please hit the Beetle. Oh, come on. That's still nice, but like, we kind of have to, at some point, do something. How about this? And then but then we don't need the bat, man. Because, like, you're already like, well, whatever. Let's just see how she goes. Okay? I don't know. This seems okay to me. Now everybody's weak. Oh, but you're going to have your own little turtle, huh? That's all right. I'm not sweating it. We still win these. I think we got to give up on this bat idea, as funny as it is. But that doesn't mean we have to give up on Bacta. Because, like, the bat serves no purpose right now. But, and then they will just want me to have more bats. What we can do is just, like, I mean, if we're going to keep a, ladybug, we could just scale the crap out of this ladybug. I know we could buy it right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm looking for targeted foods. And then this ladybug will get so much extra HP when I buy this. It'll basically be like a, I don't know, like a 50 HP melon armor. Or not 50 HP, sorry, 50 gold is what I meant to say. There's 4 wins. So while I'm struggling here, we're still figuring something out. Still working. Get fed. Get fed. Ladybug looking kind of strong. I don't even get out of bed, okay, for like 5 extra HP. Forget that. I do want our turtle to level up. I think that's like, you know, the only way we're going to stand a chance here. Like, these teams that we're fighting are going to start to get quite scary. Right now, they're just kind of like nothing. But pretty soon, they're going to be pretty scary. Never let anybody tell you I always play the same game, right? Like, thank you. We're always trying to mix it up. We're always trying to get a little silly with it. Could probably afford to get rid of our hatching chick at this point, I think. That skunk is horrendous for us. It's terrible news. We were close, though. Hold on. Where are we? Are we on lethal? Not on lethal. That's beautiful. Do it. Do it. Hear me out. This scorpion could freaking crush. Buy me. Buy me. I think we can sell our hatching chick when we're on lethal and feel comfortable, and buy a cow, feed the crap out of our beetle, and then buy a scorpion that could potentially lethal like 5 things. Hold on, I'm hogging. Because its HP is going to be high enough. Of course, it would, you know, tie with a 1-1 scorpion. But, like, what are you supposed to do about that? You can't do anything about that. Take this. Feed me. Feed me. You don't need a strong scorpion. You merely need a tanky scorpion. That's what we're trying to output right now. You could even... Oh, no, we don't want a 1-up on it. That's true. We also do not want a microbe at all. We also do not want a chili pepper at all. I'll be honest with you, man. I know how this looks. It's literally 3 gold to give you 3 HP. But hear me out here. I know this is weird, okay? But a 5/15 scorpion? That's something you don't want to see. I'm okay with it. I mean, this is unusual. We gotta win fast, because, like, we're not scaling essentially at all. And it's already round 12, which is horrible news. Like, terrible news. We really just need a turtle. Thank you. That's great. Following this... Actually, there's nobody to really feed this to. I would love to see another scorpion that we could invest in and then pop it out. Because I would love like a 150 scorpion. Owned. Owned. My microbe dying was terrible for me. Oh, wait, what the heck? Hold on, we're still in. This is 8 wins. Feed me. Feed me. That hit all the worst units. What about a boar? We can at least freeze it and talk about it. Dude, come on. What are you going to do about a 6/16 scorpion? You're going to get owned by it. There it comes. Oh, no. This is horrendous. This is terrible news. All right. Honestly, I'm happy we got... Oh, we didn't even get 8. I'm happy we got 7 on that. As soon as we got the level 3 beetle, we, like, you know... We had to lean into the meme, okay? Don't be mad. How you going to be mad on vacation? I was going to say, how you going to be mad on YouTube? Running puppies. So cute. But everybody's mad on YouTube. It's like before... I was going to say before Twitter existed, but that doesn't make sense. It's like when you're 13 and you want to be mad, you come to YouTube. And then when you're like 27 and you want to be mad, you go to Twitter. And then when you're like my age and you want to be mad, you just go to the grocery store. And you say, why are you walking like that? Oh, why? Oh, it must be nice to think the world revolves around you. Totally just blocking the aisle for everybody else for no reason. Don't even worry about it. 2 HP down the drain for this scaling. I'd take that trade any day of the week. Love it. Very takeable. You know, with God as my witness, I feel like we're going to need some HP. And one of the only ways we've found to get HP, short of like buying an apple right now, what the heck? We won. Is a Scampy. This is weird. Buy me. Sell me. Come on. Yes, yes, yes! Buy me. I'll be honest. It's early, but I'm going to do it anyway. Buy me. I think everybody could use a buff here. I'm still not a puppy guy. That may change at some point. What did I had a video recently, if I remember correctly. I think I called it something like Put Scampy on the Throne. I don't really remember what happened in that video. That was a long time ago for me. But maybe Scampy is getting kind of goated with it. Huge. Combine me. Buy me. Sell me. We're back in the lab. What, you think I sold them all? Now hear me out. How about one of these? Buying us a little bit of time while the fish gets freaking cracked back here. I don't know what we're going to sell. We can't really sell the scampi to make it work. We can't really sell the bird to make it work. We certainly cannot sell the fish. You've made a terrible mistake with this team, just so you know. If you have the hedgehogs, you have to have the blowfish, not face the blowfish. Now, I think you also need this now. I'm selling the hatching chick. Let's go in on this. It worked well for us for a minute. But if we're going to do any kind of buy-sell mechanic, this is how it has to be, okay? For now, try something like this. And then take something you don't mind selling in the future. Also gives you an extra blowfish trigger. I'll be honest with you, even on this squad, Scampy's probably the smart sell. I have no problem selling our blowfish. What does it do for us? Very little right now. When I say very little, I think what I mean is very nothing. Fair enough, fair enough. Your skunk did some serious work there. But first, you're going to get sold. That's a gimme. We don't need another turtle, just to be frank with you. You can now take advantage of the buff here. We'll probably sell our blowfish, start buying things that provide a benefit. Which, straight out the gate, we could try something here. I hate to do it. I know we just had it, but as long as we're getting value out of it from the scampi, nobody really needs garlic, so give me a lobster. I know that seems crazy, but we're just going to sell it back next round anyway. 3 wins, 5 HP, round 7. Well, the melon's going nowhere. That's a given. We win these. It was a little close, but especially considering that was like a transition round for us, I'm feeling okay. Sell me. Now, if we're being honest, the scampi now has to go. Buy me, sell me. 1 gold for 1 random HP. Such a good value. The scampi's got to go. It's doing so little. Like, we can meme it up, but you got to, like, meme it up sensibly. You get rid of the scampi. You probably add a skunk or maybe a hatching chick if you're in a pinch. 4 squad. I feel like, you know, don't let me tell you how to live your life. I feel like it's way too late to have like a llama you just took on round 9. But maybe that was a situation where like that was not something you wanted to do. Like you were just like, this is my only way to have a chance. In that case, you have my sympathy. I'm a big scorpion man now. I think the deer maybe is a little bit better right now, but once we start getting some huge units out there, I'm a big believer. We win these. Thank you, Rooster. It's like a super bee. Remember, you're not in buy me, sell me anymore. More than anything else, what do you need? I would say the answer to that question is not my favorite fish there, but the answer to that question is probably 6 roosters. That's where I'd start to think that we have an acceptable chance at redemption here. This hurts. Or does it? We're still in there. Level 2 rooster wins that, by the way. More roosters. I'm not sold on that deer. I'm keeping the scorpion frozen. I'm not sold on that deer. You need this for certain. You have no HP. You know what? Now's the time. The greatest pivot in gaming history, I hope. We got to soul read them on this one. Small soul read. I think it's for sheep. They might get me on this one. It bothers me. They're definitely going to get me on this one. That is not a good team, which just goes to show you how bad our team is. Roosters first priority. Scorpion second. I think we're topping out at 6 here. But 23-10 is like... I guess maybe I should have... Hold on. The soul read? My melons. My melons. Great stuff! That one-up scorpion saved us. We probably should have meloned our rooster instead of the fish. But here's where we are, okay? Now you take a melon. I'm not going to give this to you yet. Because, I want to see the rooster. It's so much more important that we see the rooster go up a level. If that's not going to happen, then sure, we take this. We cannot keep winning without a level Probably a level 2 rooster and a level 2 skunk. This is not what you want to see. A summon team, like, eats us alive. It just depends on the quality of the summon team. It's better than ours. That's really the only relevant fact you need there. Still, not displeased. That was okay. You can take those. You just got to think about it. You know what? I mean, if you take the bird, it's like a dream caterpillar team, but I think we need a little bit more attack. Let's be a flopping fireman. Doesn't mean they're bad at their job. They might just have an unorthodox way of approaching it. An otter. Kel's surprise. If I had otters, I would be running them too. I'm not mad. Okay. Okay. I would rank this team about a 6.5 out of 10 for pay to win. That's not bad. You can work with a 6.5. We're going to win this one. It was close, but we're going to win this one. Believe it or not, I'm going to take 2 swans. Just because it gives us the chance. I'm going all in, man. It gives us the chance to get a level 2 swan, which I actually think is the bare minimum level of swan that's actually worth something in this game. We lose this. The sheep is like, it's pretty effective right now. Fair enough. Now we got to get a little bit more serious. We're going to be at 7. Actually, no, we don't have to get serious yet. We can keep memeing. Which is good because the units we're getting are not very good. Take this. Now we're talking. Go up a level. I want it. And I want this. And I want this. And I think you're sticking around, so go ahead. We now, next round, round 5, garlic on our ladybug is a must. And then as soon as we get a caterpillar, we might be able to build a food build out of this. That leads to 10 wins. But it's gonna, it's gonna be turbulent. It's not gonna be easy. So you're getting the buff, which means you're getting sold. Which means you're getting bought. Which means you should be really getting that buff. But the bird can actually go, I think. The bird can go if we find something appropriate. I would start with a double buff. Now, it's not my favorite distribution, okay? But it is what it is. Let's look to get some value off of the bird pivot. Which would mean losing this round. It could happen. That scorpion's pretty strong. We're well positioned with meat on the backbone, but I think we're probably toasted. That's fair. Okay, now we got to get a little bit more serious. Sell me. Buy me. We're already going to get a level up next turn, so I don't mind using a level up this turn. I think the dolphin is very good right now. Let's hit this first, though. Please, I just need you to hit my ladybug like even a single time. Would I rather have a dolphin or a swan with a 5/5 on it, though? I think I would rather freeze my dolphin and then have 2 hatching chicks out there like a pure scumbag. 10-10 ill-gotten stats, and then maybe combine them next turn and get a dolphin out there. Okay, I gotta admit, that's a little spicy. That's a strong team. We're gonna lose this one as well. It's very well played. Hatching chicks did not do it for us. The melon armor blew us out. We, in my opinion, have to try the Rhino. It showed up early enough. Cupcake it. You gotta cupcake it. Now, I would. Unfortunately, I think I would. We're pinning a lot of hopes on a single unit here that is usually very uninspiring. But there is like that 1 in 6 times that the Rhino just freaking goes off. Thankfully, this was one of those times. We got a ways to go till the caterpillar pops. I'm willing to do this, though dangerous, and then we'll supplement you with one of these. We're looking for like a pair would be nice. I gotta freeze that for a second. A pair would be beautiful. Thank you. Okay, now you're only gonna be a 14-17. But at least it's a permanent 14-17. That's still pretty bad. Wait a minute. It looks like it could kind of go off. You just got 1v2'd versus my hatching chick. Okay, now the caterpillar's going to pop. Now it's at least an 11-14, which is actually not going to be an 11. It's okay. Give him this. We need to get that next level, Rhino, but we got to be very careful about the way we deploy it, because we're so close to death. Not interested. Totally fine. So you're going to have two 17-20s, a 13-13, and a 7-7 swan with meat. This is not that bad. Now the Rhinos, I wouldn't say is going off, but I would say it's doing enough. We're very close to the metal on this one. We could enter a controlled skid at any moment. You have to. It's the beauty of the swan. You can be a little bit more free with your foods. Those are two animals I'm not interested in. This is an animal I'm very interested in. I definitely think a chili pepper could also go pretty hard. Feel free to screenshot. But I feel like melon armor is more important. But if we're still a ways away from melon armor, then this might be relevant. This is not good enough. Unfortunately for us, I don't know if we're... Yeah, we're out. These darn turkey sheep teams, man. I'm sick of them. But I don't want to say that, because if they nerf, like, more things in this game, then eventually, like, every animal is just going to be like, I'm a 2-3 that does nothing. So, let's shut our mouths and just play the summon build ourselves, okay? I'll be an awkward mouth. Like a... Something like that. Like a little bit of a... Like that. How's that strike you? We draw these. We draw these with upside in the future. Take a 2-3. Roll. Take a 2-3, just because stats are always good. Feed a fish, ride a cowboy, put your 2-4 at the front. I just don't want to see a 4-2 pig. Okay, I'm feeling okay. 2 ants, a little spicy, a little spicy. When I say I'm feeling good, you know, that's like, as long as we don't go up against otters. Combine me, combine me. We could make a very early game team out of this. And if we're going to do that, then be honest. I think a swan factors in. But we have to keep feeding the tabby. Because we're basically getting double efficiency out of the ladybug. Or out of our food, I should say. It's not bad. It's not bad. Feeling solid. Okay. Now, with this team, you have to win early. So, you know, play your cards right. I really don't want to feed you meat, as weird as that sounds. Like, I would feed you a cupcake before I feed you some meat. Very nice, very nice. We'll take a level next turn. You know what? The swan gets to level 2. We don't have to... We can buy apples and be happy about it, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, it's a strong unit. But it's not that strong. Okay. Stray cat. I'm going to make some people into believers today. It's good for sure, but this is also doing something. I like having that bee back there. I thought about selling the fish, but I kind of like having the bee back there. I'm realizing the squad falls apart. Like, if at any point we want to sell our stray cat. So we're really like... We're kind of pot committed. And by kind of, I mean extremely pot committed. Wait, that's not fully true. Because the stray cat is not even close to the first thing I would sell here. I would definitely sell a fish. Oh, I gotta freeze the other stray cat. And I would definitely sell our ladybug. Because as much as it looks like our ladybug is indispensable, it's actually like not doing that much. Fair enough, that was close. This is an interesting team. A bison, huh? Haven't seen that one for a while. I think we could totally do this. I think we could sell a 3-4 fish that does nothing. Definitely take a swan. That's not the play. Take an eagle. And then make sure you're feeding this right here. And I would totally sell a ladybug. It would not bother me in the slightest. It's a very early eagle. I don't know what our play is really with it. Wow, the movement was so lucky. Oh my god. Literally, if we had our strongest unit at the back, we would have lost to like a 50-50 kangaroo, I think. Okay, good stuff. Well, you know what? Good stuff is maybe an exaggeration. Let's just call it like we see it. This is interesting stuff. Sure. I will level you once. That doesn't bother me. And maybe we would sell a beetle first then, because the ladybug is still getting some affects. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. You got me on that one. Strong team for sure. Wasn't even close. Buy me? Buff me. We're making no effort whatsoever here to like transition to a different model, okay? Sell me? Buy me? We're making some interesting plays. Let's put it that way. I would love to live through this round. I don't know if I deserve it necessarily, but I wouldn't mind. I think we do okay here. See, this is more like it. This is the kind of team like I expected to face here. It's not so bad. Granny Obliterator? What a name. I don't want a seal. I'm happy with where we're at. Sell this level 2 ladybug. It's not doing as much as I thought it would. Keep the cows. You know why? Because we need a unit to soak up some buffs. And, like, I can't keep buying you, selling you if we're going to have you... maybe you could be a late-game superstar. I don't know. I would hazard to guess the answer is probably no. Guys will keep this around for something. I don't know what, man, but... If we see more cows, we could spend the chocolate to level our cows to 2. Our cow to 2, I should say. This seems horrendous. Never mind, it seems totally fine. And then we would get double the efficacy out of our milk, but... I mean, this just doesn't seem right, but... You know what? If we're feeding you anyway, I guess we might as well. A tiger? I mean, we could do a tiger, like, behind an eagle, I guess, and... Except that the swan has served its purpose. I think I'm okay with that, honestly. You should probably take melon armor. You're the only unit on our squad that matters at all. Okay. It's not an impressive team, is the thing. But it does summon a lot of units. My melon armor, by the way. Uh-oh. No, this is totally fine. No, this is fine. Yeah, nothing to worry about. That's 7 wins. I'm a little surprised, for sure, but there we are. More chocolate. How about that? I would spit out a level 2 eagle. I know we don't get any buffs off of that. And then if we're lucky enough to live through this, we're going cupcakes, because cupcakes are, I mean, they're just high value. I think we're toasted, though. I think we're probably dead. 16 level 2 octopus? Yeah, we're done. That was fun, though. I had a good time with it. I hope you did as well. Had some interesting teams, and we're mixing it up for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you next time. See ya!